Call me lame, but I am so excited for today's video. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to just come on here and be like, oh, favorite, first impressions. I'm really digging it. I wanted to concentrate a video on items that I highly recommend everyone gives a try. And I'm gonna give you a little more feedback other than just, oh, it's nice and I really like it and this is why. I sat back and I was looking at it and I was like, oh my God, what are the items that I haven't given enough credit to or I haven't talked about enough, but I am absolutely enjoying? And those are the 5 items I'm gonna show you today. There's more, but I wanna keep it short. So let's get into item number 1. Do you guys remember the beach waver I featured like 2 months ago? I love this thing. I'm able to really curl my hair and give myself all this volume, but if I also want to, once I have the volume, I can comb it out and just have like little beachy waves, which is what I did with my hair because I didn't want to comb it today. I didn't want to do much of anything, honestly. So I have like a jaw clip, like my hair's out foofy and stuff. And it doesn't have to look amazing on the back really, but then in the front, I was like, you know what? I have a really long fringe that has outgrown. I'm not sure if I want to like cut it back out or not. So what do? And I was just like style it. And it doesn't have to look like a poodle, you know, it just kind of goes. I turned it on. I'm going to go ahead and kind of like recurl my fringe here, maybe do a little piece back here so you guys can see. My hair can't hold a curl with anything other than a flat iron. But I told you guys already that the flat iron, I guess the 2 plates applying pressure and tension on my hair would break my hair, which is super annoying because I'm getting all this, you know, new growth and stuff and my hair is really healthy. I don't want to end up charring it. That's why I ended up snagging this baby. She heats up fairly fast, and girl, trust me, I know she's expensive. Like typically you can get these tools for like $129, $150. Girl, I'm not gonna spend $150 on a tool. It's just not gonna happen. You're talking to the girl that ended up getting a Dyson dupe off of Temu for like $25 because I was not gonna pay for a Dyson. So look, she heated up already. It heats up really fast. You have 3 settings. I typically work with the like main setting that it starts off on, which is in the middle, and it works perfectly well. I cannot believe I waited so damn long. So on my left side, I clip it at the top and then I just twist. I don't bring it all the way in because I don't need that volume up here. It doesn't leave a weird marking or line. And as you guys can see, I left some hair out. Weird enough, my hair holds a curl. I literally leave it like maybe 6 seconds. I let it go and boom. So good. I'm gonna do the other side. On this side, I go under because I want to curl outwards. And I think what I love about it the most is that I don't have to worry about the tension on my hair because it grips at the ends and then it just curls. And as it curls, I kind of like bring it along, hold it for a good like 6 seconds, and then I'm gonna let her go. It's totally worth the money considering I plugged it in and it just started working. Like it's amazing. So you twirl to one side, you twirl to the other. If I don't comb it out and play around with my hair too much, it'll hold a curl. Or if I apply a little bit of hairspray, like a little bit of hairspray, it just does the most. And I love this tool. So if you find a sale, don't pay full price for these babies, okay? If you find a sale like I did, I ended up paying, I want to say it was like $59 plus shipping or $69 plus shipping, and they just had a sale too. So like for $49. So keep an eye out on the sales because it's definitely going to be the best time to snag one of these babies, but I highly recommend it. The next product is pricey and isn't even full size, okay? The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is the Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. I got mine in the shade number 8. It is a spot-on shade match for me. This is their travel size and it goes for $45. And I know that's freaking insane. Why would you pay $45 for something that's not full size? Well, the full size is $69 and I didn't want to basically spend $70-something with taxes and all of that, and then it turned out that I hated the foundation. So I ended up snagging this one. I know I featured it in the favorites, but I want to share a little more about this formula because I feel like it's necessary. Yes, she's $45, but this formula is unlike any other. There will be people to tell you that there's a drugstore foundation that's an exact dupe, and I disagree. Is there something similar in the drugstore to this foundation? Yes, there's several similar, but not an exact dupe. This adds this beautiful luminosity with coverage, but it still looks sheer. It just allows you to look radiant, looks very natural on the skin. It's not what I have on today. I was filming another video. It looks flawless without you even trying to make it look flawless. I've worn this on its own and I look like I have nothing on my skin other than a healthy glow. This enhances your natural beauty. I am so obsessed with it. There are little shimmer particles in it, which is what brings that luminosity onto your skin, but they're so finely milled that you can barely see them. Like, you literally have to have a mirror like this close for you to be like, oh, okay, I see a shimmer or two. Here's one pump of shade number 8, and I feel horrible because I just wasted a pump and I can't get it back in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of blend that out. I wanna see if the camera picks up how beautiful this looks on the skin. Now, bear in mind, my hands and my arms are gonna be darker because, you know, I live in Florida and the sun hits you when you're driving and stuff. So it'll look a little different on my face than it does on the back of my hand. See what I'm saying? So it adds radiance, but there's no glitters. Like, there's no actual glitters. I use this foundation a lot when I'm filming videos, but I often also use it when I'm not, so that I can have some me time and feel luxurious for myself. It's almost like a gift to myself. So I know she is expensive. She's $45 for this tiny little baby. When she's done, I will get the full size because I love it that much. But I also feel like it's okay to invest a little something on myself and gift myself something that makes me feel good and it's luxurious. So I highly recommend her. If you haven't tried this foundation, it is a stunning luxury foundation. Do you guys remember the Steel Nails Nail Hardener, which is a treatment for your nails? It has hyaluronic acid, and the back says nail hardener with hyaluronic acid, keratin, calcium, and garlic. And no, it doesn't smell like garlic. Like, at first you'll be like, oh, it's ajo, you know? Does it smell like ajo? Does it smell like garlic? But no, it smells like a clear nail polish, really. It looks a little on the milky side. It looks a little odd. When it goes on clear. The first day or two, it's gonna be super shiny. You're gonna be like, oh, my nails are so pretty. But we're human, so we use our hands for a lot, like a lot, you know? I do dishes. I bathe my little cam. I wash my hands a lot every single day because I film so many videos. I was literally just applying the Bioderm on the back of my hands to remove the foundation swatches. My hands are constantly exposed to water and soap. I haven't applied this treatment in about 4 days and they're still shiny. Not as shiny as day one, but still shiny. I've been using this treatment, I'm gonna say a good month and a half, maybe a little less. And I've trimmed my nails and shaped them twice already. I could never get my nails to grow this strong or long on my own. I had to do excessive treatments and really be careful when I was handling things because my nails would chip and break. After I gave birth, I could not get my nails to grow at all. They were paper thin, frail, they were lifting, they were chipping, they were breaking for nothing. I would go like this and it would just break. It was insane. They were super brittle. This growth has taken place in the last maybe 6 weeks. So here is a close-up of what the nail growth is looking like. Again, I did trim and reshape a little bit. I by no means am a nail tech, nail artist, or anything of that nature. As they grow, you do have to like shape the sides a little bit. So I've done the best that I could with the shaping. So don't judge the shapes. The only one that broke, and it broke once, was this one. But the trauma that my finger experienced, there's literally no way the nail would have survived. This is literally like $4 at Walmart. I've had this for 6 weeks and I'm about halfway through, and that's with applying on Ty's nails twice. I have another makeup item and then something else that is a food, but it's a healthy food and it's not makeup, so food. Let's get into the makeup. My Ofra Cosmetics translucent powder in medium. This is their airbrush setting powder. I actually had access to this powder before anyone received it in PR, which is why I'm featuring it now. You guys got to see the video on launch day. That was a sponsored video. Therefore, I could not share this product with you guys until it launched. It's so freaking good. I would have shared it beforehand, but you know, I couldn't share until it actually launched. If you haven't seen the video, Ofra Cosmetics sent over every single one of their brand new airbrush setting powders. I'm talking the oil control powders, every single one of the translucent powders, and their brightening powders, a total of 7 brand new powders. I do have a link and a discount code you can use in order to access a discount on your orders, every single order over at ofra.com. So make sure you check out the description box if you're interested in that. But I wanted to show you guys the medium in specific. I am also loving the banana. However, I need to highlight the medium because I've shared recently with you guys, I've gone foundation free for several videos and you guys have been loving my skin. Several videos, I haven't been applying any foundation. I've literally gone in with a serum and or a moisturizer, and then I'll pop on this translucent powder in medium. And I know it's a setting powder. Why are you applying it on your skin as if it was a foundation. It has a beautiful tint and it works for my skin. It is translucent, but it adds a little something. So if anything, it balances out my complexion. It looks more even. It reduces the signs of the redness. I've even applied this under the eye to set my concealer, and or I've gone without concealer. It looks absolutely amazing. It literally looks like my face has a filter. And I recently did a video showing you guys how I applied this and how I do like the no foundation, really quick, basic base that's glowy and beautiful. I'll link that up here if you guys wanted to check that out as well. So you'll find the powder launch review up here, as well as how I use this powder on the skin if I want the most minimal makeup ever without foundation. But you guys, this is huge for me. If you've been following me for quite some time, you'll know I don't really apply powder on my skin unless I'm reviewing a new powder or something like that. The only places I will use powder on my under eyes and my T-zone. That's it. It is bizarre that this powder has me applying powder all over the face and I'm completely skipping foundation. So for me, that's a big deal. I highly recommend these powders. If you haven't snagged one, you should totally give them a try. They have them available in light, medium, and deep. Last but not least, we've got a food item. These are nut butters by the brand American Dream. I've been enjoying them so much that I like have to take the time to share it with you guys and kind of show. I'm gonna taste them obviously because I can't have them in front of me and not eat them, but I wanted to like share these with you guys just in case you like peanut butter, you like nut butters, you like almond butter, you like cashew butter. Girl, they have it all. They're pretty much my new snacking obsession, so I really wanted to share it with you guys. And listen, I gotta credit Rhonda, Hot Mess Mama. She is the one that introduced me to American Dream nut butters, okay? I was so intrigued, I had to send her a text message and be like, what are you doing to me? Come on, let's talk about it. I went onto the website and snagged 2 of the flavors that were more of highlights for me. These are the bigger tubs. They have smaller ones, more like travel ones or like sampler ones. I think they would probably be about this size. I kind of want to try several flavors. So I'm going to see which flavors they have in like the smaller sizes. And they also have little travel packs in case you want to like pop some in your bag for snacking and that kind of thing. I ended up snagging the Thicker Than a Snicker, which to me, it's basically like if you like Snickers, the candy bar, then this would be a nice option. It's a good alternative instead of eating a Snickers bar. It's definitely going to be a healthier option for sure. This is made with peanut butter. And then on the side here, it says it's made in small batches. It is gluten-free. It provides you with 8 grams of protein per serving, 7 grams of fat per serving, and 11 grams of good fats per serving. Now they say that this tub alone provides you with 16 servings. I don't know about that. You do have to kind of shake her up a little bit, and you know, natural nut butters are not gonna be as thick as the ones that you would get at the supermarket that have been sitting on the shelf, like those really, really thick ones. But girl, when you open it, it smells like a Snickers. Do you see like a lot of chocolate in it? No, you may see a little swirl here and there. It is slightly on the chunky side, but it's not like a chunky peanut butter. So it's a little chunky, but I think it has bits of nougat in it. I'm not sure. Ty's favorite is the Thicker Than a Snicker for sure. How do I know? Because I served her some. You know, we've been enjoying it. Yeah, we've been enjoying it when it's about halfway through, and I've had this here for like 2 weeks, but my niece was over for spring break and she has nut allergies, so I was like not trying to like risk having to use an EpiPen on her, so I was like, never mind. But oh my God, it's so freaking good. We've had this with crackers, but we've also had it with our breakfast and it's so freaking good. I highly recommend that one. They have so many different flavors too. It's insane. I ended up getting the Thicker Than a Snicker because I was thinking, one, my husband loves Snickers candy bar, so I was like, maybe he'll like this as an alternative. He thought it was cute. He actually liked it. My favorite out of the 2 is this one. It is the chocolate coconut truffle. So with this one, also gluten-free, also made in small batches. You're gonna get 7 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of good fats. I love coconut and I love chocolate. So for me, I was like, okay, so it's like a truffle chocolate. I'm gonna try her. You know what she tastes like? An Almond Joy. If you like Almond Joy candy, you need to try this. There's little itty bits of almond in it. Oh, by the way, it's an almond butter. It's an almond butter. Itty bits of almond. You get little bits of coconut, and then you've got chocolate. You know the club crackers that Cam absolutely loves? I'll take some of this and kind of like dip the crackers into it and give it to her, and she's like obsessed with it. She freaking loves it because it's so good. And in her mind, she's like, oh, chocolate or cake. But no, it's nut butter. It's almond nut butter. It's gonna look like this. You know, it's not as thick or loose as certain almond butters. Yeah, I'm gonna go in on this one because I freaking love it. This is like my cheat for the day. It's smoother than the other one. Like, you're not gonna have good chunks of nut in it, but it's almond, so you kind of want to like take it easy, you know, with the almond. I swear, it tastes like an Almond Joy. All right, I'm gonna share with you guys my favorite way of having this. In the morning, I started doing oatmeal every single day. Oatmeal's good for you, okay? But it gets boring, I know. I don't want to add too much sugar to my oatmeal, if any at all. But then it just kind of tastes like bland, you know? I'll take 1 spoon of this and drizzle it onto my oatmeal. And since the oatmeal is nice and hot, I mix it in, and then my oatmeal tastes like oatmeal but with Almond Joys in it, and it tastes amazing. And so I get my fiber, it helps cholesterol, I'm staying within my calorie deficit, I get a cheat in there, I get some chocolate, it just works, and it's so freaking good. Like, I don't feel bad when I eat oatmeal in the mornings anymore. Like, I used to be like, oh, this sucks. Like, everyone's eating a good breakfast and they're eating eggs, and there I go working on my inflammation and cleansing my body, eating oatmeal. It's boring. It's not boring with this, I promise you. So stinking good. And I think if you sign up for their emails, you get a discount. I feel like I got a discount. I think it was like free shipping or like 10% off or something like that. All right, you guys, those are my top 5 product recommendations, items that I've been obsessed with for a while, that I haven't really been bragging about because I've been enjoying them all to myself, but I wanted to share it with you guys. Let us know in the comment section, do you have any products that are not necessarily raved about but are absolutely amazing and you recommend we try out? And if you're new here, I want to take a moment to invite you to join a little family here on the YouTube by hitting that subscribe button below. I release brand new videos 6 days out of the week to make sure that you have fresh new content at any given time. And I'm gonna go ahead and suggest 2 videos here on screen I'm hoping you'll consider checking out. And if you do, I will see you guys over there. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.